sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, what's going on? We back, Goodfellow Sports TV. DeMar Derozan did a interview with Taylor Rooks. I think it was she worked with Bleach Report. She fine as hell. And pretty much he still stuck on that Toronto Raptors shit, saying that he was the sacrificial lamb and all that shit ain't possible unless the groundwork he laid down there. At the end of the day, you didn't get them over the hump, bro. You need to let it go. There's just so many crying, emotional ass niggas they can't move on. Really, motherfuckers, live to die to get out of Toronto. But let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Appreciate the love, support. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. And this grown man out here crying and shit, still emotionally hurt. Look here, y'all was never making it to the finals with LeBron in the East or without LeBron in the East. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard was the single difference in that team. You ain't Kawhi Leonard, all right? The Spurs know it. The Raptors know it. The world know it. Get over it. You were really good, whatever you is, top 30 player in the NBA. You ain't Kawhi Leonard, and it's cool. Kawhi Leonard single-handedly took this team from a good contender in the East that couldn't get past the second round and couldn't get past LeBron to a team that's on the cusp of winning the championship. You couldn't do it. You ain't Kawhi Leonard. You don't got the clutchness of the Kawhi Leonard. You don't have the defense of him. And guess what? If Kyle Lowry had more value to him, you know what I'm saying, he would have been traded. You got to look at it as that, I look at it like this. I was good enough to get traded for Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? The Spurs seen something in me to get me over to San Antonio for Kawhi Leonard. Kyle Lowry wasn't good enough to get traded for Kawhi Leonard. Kyle Lowry is whack Arnold's. He garbage. You know what I'm saying? The difference last year was you was garbage with him in the playoffs. You didn't have nobody that could pick you up. You had to be consistent damn near 100% of the time. And still then, you may not have enough to do it. The difference is Pascal Siakam bossed up. All right? The difference is they got Marc Gasol and traded Valanciunas. The difference is Kawhi Leonard elevated everybody's game where you couldn't. And get over it. You wasn't no sacrificial lamb. You wasn't good enough. You forgot about Dwayne Casey as well, too. You wasn't good enough. You folded in a time. You was a premier player. You got traded for Kawhi Leonard. The reason Kyle Lowry didn't get moved for Kawhi Leonard is because he wasn't good enough. Other than that, if they had a choice and the Spurs say, you can give us Kawhi, you give us DeMar DeRozan, you can give us Kyle Lowry, you can give us DeRozan, they would have easily gave up DeRozan and kept you. But you was the only player on the team at the time that had enough value to get traded for Kawhi Leonard. So you should take pride in that. But this is a grown man crying and shit. Can't get over it. Get over it, nigga. At the end of the day, man, you better off than me and a lot of other people out here. You a multi-millionaire, bro. You play for the San Antonio Spurs, one of the greatest coaches to ever coach, and Greg Popovich. Okay? It's over. Let Toronto go. Most people live to die to get out of Toronto as NBA players. Nobody wanted to stay in Toronto. Nobody wanted to go up there and play in Toronto. And yeah, you did lay the groundwork for Toronto to be an up and coming basketball team. But like the Pistons, they had to trade Adrian Dantley because he wanted to be Isaiah Thomas and got Mark Aguirre. Okay? You got to make adjustments along the way. The Bulls needed fucking Pippen, right? Shaq didn't get a ring until Kobe came along, even when he was with Penny, all right? Dwayne Wade didn't get a ring until Shaq came along. The list goes on and on. Paul Pierce didn't get a ring till Ray Allen and fucking Ray Allen and KG came along. Kobe didn't get a ring again until Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom got there. All right, and D-Fish came back. That's just what it is, man. Teams make adjustments to become championship team. And the adjustment was you wasn't good enough to get them there. Kawhi Leonard is. That ain't no shame. Kawhi Leonard's arguably the best player in the NBA right now. You could never be. Ain't no shame, and they made an adjustment, not in the championship. The difference is not Nick Nurse. The difference is not completely Siakam, growing into a better player. That's the difference as well. But the difference was Kawhi Leonard is just a better player. You put a top 3 player on Toronto and get rid of a top 20 player and replace them. And this is the difference that you got, man. Hopefully you can get over this. These niggas be holding on to shit like bitches, man. But hey, it is what it is. He been there since he was 19. I can understand his gripe. But if he gonna continue to hold on to this and cry over spilled milk, his career is never going to progress. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Share the videos. Want to make a donation? That link is in the description. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellas1Box. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. We gone.